Podcasting has become one of the most consumed mediums in the world, changing the way that information and entertainment are written, produced, and delivered. What is it? Why is it here? How can you produce it? And what would it look like in the future? Introduction to podcasts. Well, a podcast is a digital audio file made available on the internet for listeners with an electronic device, typically available as a series, which can be received by subscribers. Podcasts can be made to entertain, such as comedy and drama, but some can be soothing, such as ones with natural sounds in nature. Podcasts originated in the 1980s. They were known as audio blogging. They really grew in popularity in the early 2000s. It's a production process. Some people make podcasts with groups or even by themselves. Podcasts are often streamed on different platforms such as iTunes App Podcasts or Spotify. Podcast creators start off by creating an account for their podcasts. Then they make a name for their podcast such as Rooster Teeth or Joe Rogan Conspiracies. When people make podcasts, they usually try to see what's trending, in other words, what people are into. Some just make podcasts about what's happening in their life or education. Also, they try to set times to make and release a podcast. Then some producers make scripts on what they're going to say, but others just may immediately start recording. When they start, they usually use computers to monitor their recordings. They also use microphones to record their voices. A lot of the community use headphones to hear themselves and or people in their group. Podcast producers use different software for voice recording, such as Audacity and Adobe. Then when they are done recording, they go to editing. When they edit, the producers either send the audio to a paid editor or they edit it by themselves. After the editing, they upload it to a streaming service where others can listen to them. What will we see from these in the future? Some podcast producers earn money from their podcasts. The more subscribers and views, the more money they earn. They even get sponsored by different companies, and the companies pay them. But unfortunately, they are under-monetized or underpaid, so we may see more monetization. Also, we may see some development in podcasts, not in the way you view it, but in the way it's produced. Podcasts have grown in popularity in the last few years. The content inside the podcast may change over the years. Podcasts may even help with depression or anxiety, maybe even prevent future disasters. Even studies have shown that listening to a podcast can help reduce stress.